represent the people of Ichi, Omuma constituency, and from River State, the treasure base of the nation. Right Honorable Speaker, I come under Order 8 through 6. Right Honorable Speaker, if you check Order 8 through 6 is on personal explanation.
Go ahead.
But however, Mr. Speaker, if you look at Order 18 Rule 11, Sub 5 of our standing order, it says, any matter referred to a committee shall be treated within 30 days. Otherwise, the committee shall...
So let's get it clear. You're coming under Order 8 Rule 6 on personal explanation.
Yes.
We are allowing you to do that. And the subject matter you want to discuss falls under the reference you're making at the moment.
Exactly, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, that introduce it well so that the House will be well guided.
Yes.
So you have been given the platform on Order 8 Rule 6.
To start.
Now, the issue you want to address, you address it, and the reference point that gives you back in is that order you are referring to.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Speaker, if you check Order 18 Rule 11, Sub Rule 5, it says any matter referred to a committee shall be treated within 30 days. Otherwise, the committee shall stand discharged after 60 days, except upon a motion for an extension of time, which shall not exceed 15 days, Mr. Speaker. Right, Honorable Speaker, this House adopted a resolution of a motion on the need to provide living wage for workers in Nigeria, sponsored by our great Deputy Minority Leader and others, on the 16th of March, 2024. The report was supposed to have been presented to the House prior to this time, Mr. Speaker. Right, Honorable Speaker, and my distinguished colleagues. Hello, he's not here. Can I use my campaign voice, Mr. Speaker? Hello, it's not working.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Honorable Speaker and my colleagues, I'm worried that, as all of us here, we're also worried that LSC and TUC have issued a notice of national strike from 31st May, which is next week, Friday, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the pressure from our constituents are high, and we are also worrisome that as parliamentarians, Mr. Speaker, if you allow this without receiving this report, at least as people's representative, let us lay our voice in this motion that has been sponsored by our great Deputy Minority Leader. So I plead that this House treat this, see this as very important motion, and so that we can cut across the necessary parties involved, so that we can end this crisis, this strike that is being planned by the NSC and TUC. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
No report yet.
No report.
Okay. Minority Leader, want to speak on this?
Our colleague Honorable Kelechi actually drew our attention to an important, very important issue, and as People's Parliament, if the time has elapsed within which we have reacted, being foresighted and being proactive on this issue of labor, rather than allow labor to go on strike, we can set up an ad hoc committee immediately to look into this issue and see how we can nip by the bud this threat by labor to go on strike based on our previous discussion on the floor of this House. Ordinarily, personal explanation should not be debated, but we can arrive at a decision on that in the interest of the country.
Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, is for the either ad hoc committee or the standing committee to which this resolution was referred to be given a benefit of explanation. If the chairman or the deputy chairman or membership of the committee are present in the House today, can stand up and explain to the House of why they refuse or they failed to present their report as at when due. Or alternatively, if it's referred to an ad hoc committee, then the chairman of that particular ad hoc committee should be given a fair hearing so that we can take a decision after hearing from them. That's my text. Thank you.
I think
Sir Julius,
because the issue of strike is a major issue, and
as you know, I've always tried to say what we can avoid, let's avoid it in the interest of our people and the nation. This matter has been dragging on for a while, but I think if those who were negotiating it, came with a commitment to finding a lasting solution, we will not be where we are today. Whatever this House can do to prevent the strike at the end of the month, I think we should do it. The Committee on Labor may not be able to handle this expeditiously. I would want to strongly suggest that the earlier committee may be strengthened with 1 or 2, 3, 4 additional persons and given a deadline to revert to the House with a report, no matter how tentative it is, before the date of that proposed strike.
So are you proposing that the leadership of the House
yes,
takes over this responsibility in partnership with the members and the leadership of the committee?
Precisely, Your Excellency.
Yeah, so the ruling of the House in partnership with the leadership of the Committee on Labor should step in and intervene immediately and report back to the House in the next 1 week. In the next 1 week.